Hi everyone, it's Cain here. Welcome to my video. So a lot of you are thinking about moving out here to Denver and would like to know the good cities and the bad. And I'm glad you came across my video. You guys, this should be very helpful for a lot of you. I've lived here for 8 years. I've been around. I've worked at many jobs around this area. I've done door dashes, I've done lifts, I've done Ubers. I know the city like the back of my hand. So this should be very helpful for you guys. I've actually made a list and I'm gonna explain the good areas. You know, if you have a wife, you want your kids to be raised around good areas, to be brought up in a good school, in a nice clean area. You know, I made a list for that, and a list for also if you're just a single guy, you don't really care, and you know, you want cheap areas. Yeah. So I lived here 8 years. Denver's, when I first moved out here, it was relatively nice, and then all the liberals came out here, made it expensive. But overall, Denver is a pretty decent area. Denver is nice for having the amount of population it has. You know, we got the mountains, a lot of nice lakes to fish. There are a lot of cool things to do around here. I think it's too cold for me. I personally don't like the cold. You're gonna get 50 and below degrees from October till probably about mid-May. Then it gets starting to get warmer around late May and it stays nice till early October. And then you'll notice a huge temperature drop. So let us get to the nice areas. Now, I'm going to begin with the nice areas. Like I said, if you have a wife and you want your kids, you want your kids to be brought up in a nice, clean area, good schools, you know, not being raised around thugs. All right. Let us begin. Number 1, Superior. Nice area, very good schools, very clean. Number 2, Louisville. Number 3, Broomfield. Number 4, Westminster. And number 5, Arvada. Now, let us get to the areas not so good. You know, this is bad areas. You know, great if you're single and you don't really care. You know, you just want a affordable, cheap place to live. Somewhat affordable. And you don't really care about the environment. You know, you just want a job. You just want a place. You don't have kids, you know, you don't really care. Now, these areas, I've decided in my head, not so good. I don't like being around these areas. These are low, sad areas. Okay, number 1, Aurora. Number 2, Commerce City. And number 3, Thornton. Now, what else do I have to say? So yeah, if you guys are planning on coming out here, it's a nice state. Population's growing. It's very cold. Overall, the mountains make it fun. You know, a lot of good hiking. If you guys are into that stuff, biking. It's a very outdoorsy type of place. But if you do not like the cold, do not come here. A lot of people come out here because of the marijuana thing, and they realize it's cold. You know, they stay here for a couple years and then they go back. Now, me personally, I'm trying to get out of this state. It's too cold for me. You know, I want to explore my options and check things out. But I thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys found this helpful. Yeah, I designed this list. Thought these were the best areas and the not so good areas. Now, downtown Denver is not a good area if you're gonna have a family. My preference. Now if you're single, going to school, or just don't have kids in general, yeah, go right ahead. But these areas, if you have a kid, you know, and you have a wife, you don't want your wife to be around these thugs and these lowlives. You know, a lot of drug-wise in these areas. You know, this is why I designed this list for the good areas if you have a family and you're getting out of your state and you want a good foundation for your family. The best foundation as possible. So, yeah, there's my list. I thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, leave a comment. And yeah, I lived in California 18 years, and I lived in Colorado, Denver, for 8 years. I'm currently 26, and yeah, I've worked at many jobs. I know the city. I've been in so many areas. Yeah, I think that's all I got to say. Thank you.